Hey guys, so if you have been following my vlogs, you know I'll be spending a good sum of money repairing my Porsche Boxster Spyder, the only car I wouldn't sell. And I'm preparing it for my 6,000 kilometers trip at Evo Enduro 2024. So yeah, a lot of things need to be repaired because it's, can you believe it's a 9-year-old car? Some preventive maintenance parts, some repair parts, and also some itchy hand upgrade parts. Alright, so I've been getting a lot of advice and getting most of my parts here from Jupiter Auto Parts here in PJ, right? So before I go in, I just want to say this. It's very important to have a good partner to source all these things for you. Because one of the top concerns I have was, can I get a genuine part? Can I ensure that the parts are genuine? And the other thing is that I don't want to deal with all the customs and shipping, all of that. These guys know how to handle all of it, right? And of course, there are also other benefits from getting with these guys. So let's check out their office. So check it out. Check out their office, right? So what I like about the office is very inviting. Of course, you can see the guys are all hard at work because all these guys here are not just taking care of customers like me. In fact, the individual customers are not their background. They actually have a network to support most of the specialist workshops outside there, right? So Porsche, BMW parts, Range Rover, Jaguars, you name it, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, they can source any parts. So I've seen them bring not even just the original parts, OEM parts, but they also bring in upgrade parts as well, right? So that's a specialty. Okay, so here are my parts, and the reason I bought it from them is I want to make sure that I get the original parts, okay? For nothing but the best for my Porsche Boxster Spyder, okay? So this is the new convertible top, and if you watched my last video, it's starting to fall apart. And this is not an easy part to find. Or maybe you experience this with your cars. You try to find parts on certain online parts, and there's so many sort of like Google search kind of parts. Sometimes you can't get it. They're all out of stock, right? Especially when you have a specialist part like this one. This is a low production car, and it's hard to find it. So it's only 2,300 Porsche Boxster Spyders in a 981 generation, and there's I don't know how many in a 718, but you know, these are small production cars. So having that said, there are less parts lying around. And the second thing is also, it can be rather pricey, right? So I've seen the range go up 50% more than what I got over here. And you know, you're buying from this website, you're not even sure you're going to get your parts. So I got this part for around 19,000 ringgit. Yeah, I know it sounds expensive, but again, remember it's a small production part. That's the fabric. And these other things that comes along with it are all the trims and stuff like that. I have to buy them separately, of course. And then I got all these things like what do you call it? The cables and stuff. So one thing I noticed about Jupiter Auto Parts, they are not only able to source it in, but they can bring in original, but also I noticed most of my parts are actually quite new. So check this out. This is made in September 2024, right? So rather new. And my convertible top is made in July, I believe. Yeah, right. And all these parts are all made in July, right? July, August, September. Today is November, so they're pretty new. So those are the one set of big repair that I have to do because it's starting to get noisy, water starts to get in, not good, right? And I ordered this, and within a month plus, they all arrived here. I don't have to deal with customs, I don't have to deal with shipping, right? All just show up over here, okay? So that's one of the things that I enjoyed with Jupiter Auto Parts. Now, the other thing that I got as a benefit working with them is because they talk to a lot of specialist workshops, and they also understand quite well the anatomy of the cars. So for example, I wanted to upgrade my radiator. I'm looking for CSF radiators. I wasn't going for stock because I want to go for something as an aftermarket. They were able to find it. Again, most workshops couldn't find the CSF radiators I need. They managed to source it. Okay. So they have a good network to source these parts, and they also recommended a few things. So one of the things that was recommended is that if you're going to remove the radiator, it's going to unpressurize the cooling system. One of the things they notice that often happens with Porsche cars, if you're a Porsche owner, is that the thermostat will sometimes fail. Even after you install everything, even though it was in perfect working condition, it will just go. So they said, why don't you just change it while you're at it? And I thought, okay, I ordered a set of thermostats. They're here. They're all Porsche original parts. And of course, I got myself a new set of water pump. The water pump is working fine, but it's just good to sort of do some preventive maintenance while you're at it, right? So this is my sort of like extra tender loving care to my Porsche Boxster Spyder. Yeah, so this whole thing was so easy. One phone call, gave my chassis number, I gave my year of make, and I tell them I need these parts. They even clarify with me by sending me diagrams and say, do you want this part, do you want that part? Make sure they double check with me before they order. And I think typical procedure, they ask for 50% up front before they start ordering the parts. Very straightforward, very simple. And like I said, if you bring in yourself, you have no idea to verify whether it's original. You have to deal with the customs, shipping, and basically there's no one here to help you other than yourself in case something goes on. And if you are a business owner like me and you just don't have time for all of this, you just want things to arrive safe. So the price given actually is very, very reasonable. And they give you some special advice as well, right? There's actually an air-cooled Targa over there. Why don't we just go check out that car while we're here, right? Yeah, B 可以看啊，可以啊，那个车牌不用顶啊。Alright. So the boss, or rather the founders of this establishment, he's also a car guy, right? So I don't think this belongs to the boss, but of course, you know, because car guys like to see their car. If you look at this showroom, you know that this is a car guy's showroom, right? You know, parts on the wall and everything. So yeah, pretty cool. So this is one of their customers, I believe. Very nicely restored. Targa, look at that. Look at that gold badge. Right? Okay, if I have extra spare change, this would be a card I'll buy. So that's it, guys. This is Jupiter Auto Parts. If you're looking for parts just like I do, I wish I knew them earlier, because then a lot of my part sourcing will be much more easier. Okay, so give me confidence, give me ease, and give me a lot of convenience. Right? So do check them out. I'll put the link in the description below. Let me know how you go about with Jupiter Auto Parts. Right? Thanks for watching, guys. And the next episode I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to one of the specialists over here, and specifically, since I'm here, right? So I want to specifically get to know how do they identify bad parts, or rather fake parts, because they are quite rampant nowadays. So more of that in that next episode, right? So if you enjoyed this content, please give me a like. Let me know in the comments what do you think, and also subscribe to the channel for the future episode when it's coming up, right? So I see you in the next video, or I see you in Uber and Due, right? Ciao.